Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiance. Alum Gino Palazzolo responds to allegations he's dodged Jasmine Pineda's divorce filing. The tension between 90-Day Fiance alums Gino Palazzolo and Jasmine Pineda has officially reached a breaking point. What was once one of the most unpredictable love stories in the TLC franchise has now turned into a public tug-of-war filled with accusations, denials, and emotional confessions. After reports surfaced claiming that Gino had been dodging Jasmine's divorce filing, the Michigan native has finally spoken out, and his response is as fiery as fans expected. For months, rumors have been swirling that Jasmine and Gino's marriage, which began with tearful vows and promises of forever, had imploded just as spectacularly as it began. Jasmine, known for her passionate outbursts and unfiltered honesty, allegedly filed for divorce after months of growing tension. But according to several online reports, the Panamanian beauty's legal action had been stalled, with sources claiming that Gino refused to accept the divorce paperwork. Now, Gino is setting the record straight. Gino breaks his silence. In an exclusive interview shared on his social media, Gino appeared calm but visibly irritated by what he called false and unfair accusations. "I didn't dodge anything," he said firmly. "People need to stop believing every rumor they read online. Jasmine knows how to reach me. I've never hidden from her or any legal process." He went on to explain that the supposed delay in their divorce proceedings had nothing to do with avoidance, but rather with paperwork confusion and miscommunication between lawyers. Gino added, "This isn't the first time Jasmine and I have had misunderstandings. It's kind of our pattern. But this idea that I'm running away or avoiding responsibility is completely wrong." Fans who followed their roller coaster relationship weren't surprised by the drama. From their explosive fights about jealousy to their on-screen reconciliations that often ended in tears, Jasmine and Gino have always thrived in chaos. Jasmine's explosive allegations. On her end, Jasmine hasn't held back. In a recent Instagram live session, the outspoken fitness enthusiast emotionally told followers that she was tired of being disrespected and gaslighted. She claimed that Gino was playing games with her attempts to legally end their marriage. "I've tried to move on," Jasmine said through tears. "But how can I when he won't even sign the papers? He's pretending like the marriage doesn't exist, but it does, and I want closure." The live stream quickly went viral, with fans dividing themselves into camps. Some defended Jasmine, saying Gino's nonchalant attitude had always been a red flag. Others sided with Gino, pointing out that Jasmine has a flair for dramatics and often exaggerates situations for attention. The relationship that shocked TLC audiences. Gino and Jasmine first appeared on 90-Day Fiance before the 90 days and instantly became one of the franchise's most polarizing couples. Gino, the reserved and slightly awkward engineer from Michigan, seemed to be an unlikely match for Jasmine, a fiery and passionate teacher from Panama. Their chemistry was undeniable, but so was their volatility. From Gino's infamous nude photo scandal to Jasmine's jealousy-fueled outbursts, their relationship was one for the TLC history books. Despite constant fighting and accusations of infidelity, the couple married in 2023. But as fans witnessed on 90-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, cracks in their marriage appeared almost immediately. Jasmine's adjustment to life in Michigan proved harder than she expected, and Gino struggled to keep up with her emotional needs. Between financial disagreements and cultural clashes, the two seemed destined for trouble. The divorce drama. According to insiders close to production, the tension between the pair grew off-camera, leading Jasmine to officially file for divorce earlier this year. The filing, reportedly submitted in Michigan, cited irreconcilable differences and emotional neglect. However, paperwork delays soon followed, with gossip accounts suggesting that Gino was actively avoiding being served. One anonymous source even claimed that Gino knew the documents were coming but wouldn't answer the door. Gino vehemently denied this version of events, calling the allegations ridiculous. "People think I'm some sort of villain hiding from a process server," he said with a half smile. "That's not who I am. If Jasmine wants to move forward, I'll cooperate. I just want peace." Fans react, Team Jasmine or Team Gino. Social media quickly became a battleground for opinions. On Reddit and X, formerly Twitter, fans debated who was truly at fault. One fan wrote, "Jasmine deserves better. Gino always treated her like she was overreacting, but maybe she just needed more emotional connection." Another countered, "Jasmine's always been dramatic. Gino's not perfect, but he doesn't deserve to be publicly dragged every time something doesn't go her way." The argument reflects what's made the duo such fascinating television. They embody the messy, unpredictable nature of love when opposites collide. A possible reconciliation? Despite their latest fallout, some fans still believe a reconciliation might be possible. After all, this isn't the first time Jasmine has declared the relationship over. In the past, she's broken up with Gino on social media only to reunite days later, calling him her soulmate. When asked if there was any chance of getting back together, Gino hesitated before answering. "Honestly, I don't know," he said quietly. "We've been through so much. I'll always care about Jasmine. That's never going to change. But at some point, love isn't enough if it's only causing pain." That emotional honesty struck a chord with longtime fans who remember how dedicated Gino once was to making Jasmine happy. Still, given their history, many wonder if this is just another chapter in a saga that refuses to end. Jasmine's next chapter. Meanwhile, Jasmine seems ready to start fresh. Sources close to her claim she's focusing on her career as a fitness influencer and considering returning to Panama for a while. She's also reportedly open to love again, though she insists that healing comes first. "I don't hate Gino," she recently told a fan online, "but I can't keep chasing peace in chaos. I want to find myself again." Her words suggest a level of maturity and self-reflection that fans haven't always seen from her on-screen. Perhaps, for once, Jasmine is truly ready to move on, with or without closure from Gino. What's next for Gino and Jasmine? As of now, it's unclear whether the divorce proceedings have officially resumed or if there's any possibility of reconciliation. TLC has yet to comment on whether the pair will return for another 90-day Fiance spin-off. But given their explosive dynamic, it wouldn't be surprising if producers are already reaching out. For Gino, this moment seems like a crossroads. "I just want to live my life quietly," he said near the end of his statement. "I've made mistakes, I've learned lessons, and I want to move forward, whatever that means." For Jasmine, the focus is on regaining her independence. "I was too wrapped up in being someone's wife," she admitted in her live session.